Okay, hi, and assalamualaikum, and a very good afternoon. I hope that you can hear me loud and clear. Welcome to a very impromptu live chat session pada hari ini. I am testing out a streaming platform, which you can see at the top here is StreamYard. Heard about it for a long time, tried out the different streaming apps as well, like Restream, and I'm just testing it out sebenarnya hari ini. This is the first StreamYard streaming, and I'm using my actual camera pada hari ini as well, not a webcam, but an actual DSLR and my microphone. And yeah, I'm just gonna try and see how things go for today. And if this is something yang agak memberangsangkan jiwa, then I should probably do this more regularly as well bersama dengan anda. Yeah. So again, welcome to our live stream pada hari ini. Just again, if you're just joining us, it is a percubaan impromptu saya untuk gunakan platform StreamYard on Facebook and simultaneously on YouTube. first live session Q&A on YouTube as well. And yeah, welcome again. If I'm looking over here, my monitor's over here, my camera's over there. So I will probably work with you guys untuk menjawab beberapa soalan and see how the interaction goes. And thank you so much kerana joining me untuk this sesi bersama dengan saya. Now, let me do some greetings. Waalaikumsalam, Shakira. Zaim, yeah, how are you, sir? From Penang. Andy, Iliana, Matam, Nur Aslinda. Yeah, Ben Uzair as well from Sabah. Looking very sharp. Yeah, this is a DSLR camera live streaming from my little home studio right now. I probably cannot show you a virtual tour, but it is pretty cool, pretty cool. And yeah, this is something that works well. Probably going to be streaming more often, especially using my DSLR camera and a 16 millimeter 1.4. So try and ask me a question, and I will try and highlight the question somehow. Yeah, on our live stream, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we have Hafizuddin Hafiz from YouTube as well. This is the very first live chat session on YouTube juga. It's quite cool to be able to stream pada dua tempat pada masa yang sama. Again, nothing revolutionary. I've been exploring it, but tak pernah terlaksana. Yeah, so orang ramai, thank you for joining me today, and cuba bertanyakan kepada saya sebarang pertanyaan, tak kisah tentang kurangkan berat badan maupun isu semasa, and I will try and highlight your question using the platform untuk perbincangan bersama. Okay, let me start with Mr. Ben. Yeah, I'm gonna see. Yeah, we have. Oh, this is the wrong one. Let me give. There's a lot of questions here. All right, we have Ben Uzare. Very, very cool. Your photo is down there. I can see you, sir. And I'm gonna answer Ben's question pada hari ini, which is how are you, or how am I? And I'm great. I mean, all considered, to be honest with you, everybody is a bit worn down and agak fed up dengan keadaan lockdown COVID-19, but that is masalah dunia, everyone. And during these times, we have to count our blessings untuk mempergunakannya dengan sebaik mungkin. So all considered, Alhamdulillah, I am very well. My family semua tidak ada jangkitan COVID so far, Alhamdulillah. And as much as everyone, we wish that, of course, this pandemic will end. But looking at this current situation, not quite sure when this is going to happen. And all we can do is stay as positive as can be. But it is cabaran for each and every one of us. All right. So very, very good. Yeah, it works quite easy. I can just highlight any question dengan agak senang. We have another question here from Zaim as well. Yeah, Zaim looking thinner in the profile picture. Zaim is a customer / student / friend of mine who joined our program Bukan Soal Kurus untuk usaha kurangkan berat badan, and just looking at your Facebook profile photo, it looks like you have lost some weight. Please correct me if I am wrong, but if you have, then ribuan syabas tahniah buat anda. And I know it's not something that is easy, but you work very hard untuk kemajuan dan pencapaian diri. So congratulations to you. And yeah, Gerd Müller has passed away. What was my favorite Gerd Müller goal? Honestly, it's not my time. My time was the 80s. Gerd Müller was, I think, during the mid 70s. I think he scored a few signature World Cup goals during that time, but there's not one that I can recall just like this right now. I've watched various highlights, but yeah, sad passing of a German legend semalam. Okay, we have Chip as well. Yeah, my brother from another mother, Mr. Khairul Azwan, pengasas program Diet Fit, which I hope is going really strong and bermanfaat untuk orang ramai. Yeah, I hope that I have not seen you in a long time juga. Semoga we can catch up once this whole thing is behind us. And Chelsea or Man United, I am a German supporter, as Zaim pointed out. So di mana ada pemain Jerman, di situlah is my support. Dulu it was Ozil and Arsenal, but now it has moved on over to Chelsea because we have Havertz, Werner, and Rudiger, and Tuchel, the coach as well. Yeah, so I am London Blues right now, and watch the game juga kemarin as well, where Chelsea won 3-0. Yeah, so again, if you're just joining me, welcome to our impromptu live chat session. If you nampak macam agak sharp lain macam and a bit more happening, I'm testing out StreamYard over here, which is pretty cool as well. And yeah, if this is something that is fun, probably be doing live chat sessions more regularly bersama dengan anda. All right, yeah, lama ta. I have not had a live chat session for a while. Main reason being is kerana sibuk sesangat-sangatnya dengan our Bukan Soal Kurus program. Saya yakin ramai juga hari ini merupakan peserta daripada our program Bukan Soal Kurus, and it takes up a lot of energy, takes up a lot of time di belakang tabir untuk menguruskan segala-galanya. And because it takes so much time and energy, there's not much kadang-kadang left over untuk menjayakan sesi bersama dengan anda, which I actually always merinduinya. But because the BSK program dah nak sampai penghujungnya, and I have a bit more free time untuk menjayakan sesi live chat bersama dengan anda semua. Yeah, thank you for sticking around. All right, let me see what else I have here. Coach dah apply menjadi PM? Tak, belum lagi. Ya, sedih juga. There's a lot of politicking happening in our country. Hopefully untuk kebaikan masa depan, but it's perhaps not arena that perhaps majority para penonton is familiar with, and politics is permainan yang ataupun kerjaya, it's a career for them, and masing-masing berjuang untuk kerjaya diri mereka yang tersendiri, but harap-harap it will be for the kebaikan orang ramai, which includes anda, saya, dan everyone else as well. Yeah, Zulaifa, I have gotten my 2 vaccination shots sudah, alhamdulillah. Looking forward to tomorrow. I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow as well, because it's only eligible di KL and I think everywhere else bagi mereka yang dah ada 2 or have the digital certificate. So I have done my 2 shots, AstraZeneca, and alhamdulillah, so far so good. But I don't think this is going to be the last vaccination shot. Looks like dengan all the different variants, that perhaps this is going to be something that we have to get used to untuk adanya vaccination boosters, at least, I don't know, once a year dan sebagainya. But if that membolehkan kita to go back to normality sebaik or secepat mungkin, then that is what we need to do. Yeah, so I harap juga anda dapat your vaccination as well, and if belum, harap-harap anda dah dapat temu janji. Ya, Zain gambar lama jangan, tak apa. Gambar lama kau kan. Ya, so don't worry. Ya, ambil gambar lama itu sebagai your motivation untuk cayukkan diri. Yeah, okay, let me scroll down sikit, see what other questions we have. We have a question from Afifa Ali. If I'm not mistaken, you are a peserta from our Bukan Soal Kurus program. There's always a person nama Afifa yang sering menghantarkan email kepada saya. So I do remember those yang selalu menghantar message, and I am assuming that you are the individual. If you are, then thank you so much kerana sudi joining our program, and semoga ia bermanfaat buat diri Afifa and of course your family as well. And question from you is, boleh kongsi suplemen yang coach guna tak? Hanya nak tahu. And again, I don't sell any supplements. Our program pun tidak menjual atau berasaskan mana-mana suplemen. But tak bersalah mengguna. And kita mengajar orang ramai tentang penggunaan produk. So do I use supplement as well? Yes, I use a protein supplement untuk mengganti protein di antara hidangan. Tak ada jenama yang tertentu. I use manuka honey, madu, untuk merangsangkan sistem imunisasi badan saya, which again mengandungi active ingredients yang seolah-olah macam stimulate your immune system to always be active untuk berdepan dengan sebarang serangan. I use probiotics as well. Same thing juga untuk again membekalkan bakteria yang positif untuk penghadaman pencernaan yang lebih baik. I have a bit of a GERD problem. Yep, a bit of a GERD is this gastroesophagus reflux. D is for something else. Yeah. So if I makan makanan yang triggers my gastric reflux, especially on the African side, so I take probiotics as well to just cuba melegakan keadaan. I take glucosamine monochondroitin kadang-kala untuk lubrication sendi dan sebagainya, and that's really all. Tak ada suplemen yang canggih ke apa. It's all about suplemen kekurangan dalam amalan harian, but not to mengganti pemakanan ataupun gaya hidup. Ya, congrats kepada anda semua yang are joining our virtual run. Yeah, we have Subella who as well completed her 5K steps. We're currently running a virtual run bersama dengan keluarga BSK. But even if you are not from Bukan Soal Kurus, you're more than welcome to join our virtual run. And I'm sure there's a way for me to share the visual here, but I'm not quite sure how. I'll figure that out next time. Yeah, so again, if you're just joining us, this is a impromptu live chat on StreamYard, streaming platform, not sponsored. Something I probably will be using from now onwards untuk live chat pelbagai. And because I'm paying for it, I probably have to use it. Because once you bayar, then walaupun tak mahal, it's about $10-20 sebulan sahaja. But because once you start paying, dia melaburkan a bit of commitment and then you need to use it. I just paid today, so I had to, alang-alang start an impromptu live chat with all of you on YouTube and on Facebook. Yeah, so if you're just joining us, welcome and feel free to ask away soalan yang anda ingin mengudarakan kepada saya. Okay, next. We have Ridwan 1. Soalan, makan apa yang sesuai untuk dinner dalam kalori yang rendah? Honestly speaking, dia tak ada makanan yang tertentu and tak semestinya soal kurang-kurang rendah. My advice is secara umumnya, kalaulah nak menitik beratkan pengambilan kalori, ambillah dalam, 300-500 kalori, which is not lah high, not lah low, but membekalkan tenaga yang mencukupi berdasarkan mungkin kepada keperluan individu. But again, daripada kalori tersebut, ambillah nasi segenggam, ambillah lauk ayam, ikan ke daging, protein and sayur-sayuran. So when I berdepan dengan mana-mana hidangan, tak kiralah sarapan, lunch or dinner, I will always ask myself, where are my proteins? Where are my carbohydrates? Where is my fiber? So those are the 3 soalan that I ask myself. So untuk carbohydrates, biar segenggam tangan. For your proteins, biarlah quality. Bukanlah yang cicik-cicik potong and then bersepah, tak nampak. macam nasi goreng ayam, dia punya ayam tak banyak pun. So biasanya I would rather have seketul ayam or seekor ikan or just sumber protein yang berkualiti kerana again protein tu mengenyangkan, carbohydrates kurang mengenyangkan, but it's not your musuh. At the end of the day, ia adalah bekalan tenaga yang bagus. And then I would have fiber. Fiber can be your sayur-sayuran. And if you kurang gemari makan sayur, you can always blend juice sayur-sayuran, which is what I do. I agak malas sikit makan sayur, so I blend green juice untuk sumber fiber dan khasiat pelbagai. Ya, hai, apa khabar semua? I'm gonna scroll down sikit. Apologizing again if I don't answer your question immediately. Let me see what we have here. From YouTube. Yeah. First time going live on YouTube. And I have to apologize to my YouTube community. I've not been very active in posting up videos secara umumnya. But I shall rajinkan diri to at least post video-video dalam minggu ke minggu nanti insyaAllah ya. Cabaran diri sendiri as well. So soalan anda is, Coach, boleh ke minum Milo semasa diet? Boleh ya. Diet Milo is not musuh kau. Milo is not penentu obes tak obes seseorang. Milo tak bersalah. There used to be, there was this whole petikan, or there was this viral post few years ago or 4-5 years ago yang menyalahkan Milo tentang masalah obesity Malaysia dan kandungan gulanya tinggi. It's not about Milo sejak untuk menggemukkan sesiapa. At the end of the day, you can minum Milo hari-hari and still mengawal berat badan as long as you mahir mengawal jumlah pengambilan tenaga kalori diri sendiri, which is cakap senang, but that is usaha Mr. Potato. So if you enjoy Milo, I can guarantee you, you can minum 1, 2, 3 kali. Let's say segelas Milo, is let's say 100 kalori each. You minum 3 kali is baru 300 kalori. Keperluan Mr. Potato, kebarangkalian besar is 1,500, 2,000 lebih pun boleh. So again, as long as dia sesuai dengan pengambilan kalori Mr. Potato, dan tidak ada masalah untuk anda meminum minuman Milo. Ya, it is not salah mana-mana minuman. Alright, I'm going to scroll down a little bit. Again, if you have a question and I have not answered it and I'm scrolling down, please do post it again supaya I can answer it for you. Yeah, and just kesinambungan daripada our Milo topic daripada Amy Ashida, 3-in-1 pun sama je. It just means that maybe kandungan kalori dia lebih sikit. Kalau yang Milo kosong, 1 sendok or 1 scoop, maybe is 80 or 100 kalori. The 3-in-1 maybe is 150 kalori. So again, you have to look at the packaging, mahirkan diri untuk membacanya, and menjadikan Milo itu sebahagian plan pemakanan diri Ashida or Mr. Potato untuk amalan harian. And again, it's something that we teach dalam our BSK Bukan Soal Kurus program supaya anda still can enjoy makanan-makanan kegemaran. Ada makanan yang menggembirakan, ada makanan yang mengenyangkan, but it cannot just be kenyang 100%, clean 100%, broccoli, salmon kau hari-hari, kunyah, steel oats, tak lama. So you have to include benda-benda that make you happy, because that is objektif kehidupan, kegembiraan, but mengawal keadaan di antara mungkin nisbah pilihan yang baik dengan pilihan yang kurang baik. I know cakap senang, but it is tanggungjawab diri untuk memahami keperluan diri, melakar plan makanan diri sendiri. Don't follow orang lain, because orang lain kegemaran dia lain-lain, keperluan dia lain, objektifnya lain, disiplin kebolehan lain. So the end of the day, I would galakkan Amy Ashida untuk bina diet Amy Ashida dengan ilmu petik kiri kanan atas bawah depan belakang. Alright, let's see what we have here. We have Suzila Cik Hassan. Sir, boleh sauna itu turunkan berat badan? Yes, sekiranya anda menggabungkan amalan sauna dengan pemakanan yang bagus dan gaya hidup aktif. If anda mengamalkan sauna, but diet ke laut, hidup tak aktif, tidak akan menjayakan penurunan berat badan. There is nothing magical about mengamalkan amalan bersauna. Dia ada manfaat untuk detox, ya, buang air dan sebagainya. It burns calories juga kerana kena melawan keadaan cuaca. But it is not, bukan penentu untuk suzila mengurangkan berat badan, but it is one of many things dalam amalan kehidupan untuk membantu mengawal atau menjayakan keadaan. Alright, next. What else we have here? We have Paan Biskut. Tolonglah Abang Kevin jawab soalan. Let me see. Yeah, can you ask again, Paan, please? And I will scroll down and have a look later. Yeah, well, we have here. Let me see here. Okay. Nurul Aizat Arifin daripada Facebook. Macam mana nak latih supaya mental strong when in plateau state? Menguji kesabaran. Now, mental is komponen yang paling besar dalam usaha kejayaan apa-apa. It's not just soal kawalan berat badan ke, senaman ke. It's the same thing dengan kekeluargaan, berdepan diri sendiri. You know, your musuh yang paling besar is diri sendiri. And your penyokong yang paling besar pun must be diri sendiri. But the suara positif dengan suara negatif bertarung dalam kepala diri anda every single day, and it happens to everyone, yeah, not just Aizat ke, Nurul ke, saya ke, orang lain ke, it happens to everyone. And bila you berdepan dengan keadaan yang mengganggu your kekuatan mental like plateau, you have to have kebijaksanaan, you need to have ilmu untuk memahami apakah itu plateau, bagaimana untuk menenanginya, dan adakah itu sebenarnya plateau. Ramai orang cepat melontarkan istilah plateau bila berat minggu ke minggu tak turun. Contohnya, in our program, 8 minggu, first week kurang, second week kurang, third week kurang, fourth week kurang, kelima tak kurang, keenam tak kurang. Plateau. Terus, aku plateau. Tapi bukan sebenarnya, because minggu ke minggu macam-macam boleh berlaku. Water retention lah, PMS lah, dan pelbagai perkara yang lain. So for me, plateau is not soal minggu ke minggu. If you mengharapkan pengubahan atau perubahan berat badan minggu ke minggu yang sentiasa positif, kurang, you mengharapkan kesempurnaan, stress. But if you understand, dia akan bergelora, ya, berat tu akan turun, naik, turun, naik, turun, naik. But lama kelamaan it will go down demi bulan ke bulan or year to year, then that's okay. But ramai orang cepat stress, cepat tertekan dengan diri sendiri because mengharapkan kesempurnaan dalam pemakanan, dalam senaman, dalam kawalan berat badan. There is no such thing as kesempurnaan. If you mengharapkan kesempurnaan, you will be kecewa. So at the end of the day, you have to understand it's going to be bergelora. Ups and downs, sibuk pelbagai. Even our 8-week program yang BSK, ramai peserta sibuk dengan vaccination, kerja, ada isu keluarga dan sebagainya. It's okay. It is life. Yeah, and keutamaan anda is not senaman. Keutamaan is kekeluargaan, kerjaya, macam-macam benda yang lain. So, but it is all dalam rangkaian kehidupan. So, yang paling penting is you need to manage expectation diri, understand plateau tu secara umumnya, and then mencari jalan untuk mengatasinya. Alright, let me see what else we have next. Yeah, again, a lot of questions, which is really good. Thank you so much for joining me today, checking out StreamYard for the first time today, which is quite cool untuk menjawab soalan seperti ini dengan actually very, very, very simple. Okay, let me scroll down sikit and see what question I can answer next. Let me see. Lotion panas. Alright, let me see this one. Okay, daripada Radadatul Daya, sorry. Coach, kalau minum satu gelas kopi and satu kopi susu tanpa gula setiap hari, rosak ke diet kita? Rosak tak. Anda punya diet takkan rosak. And again, this goes back to the istilah of kesempurnaan. Your diet will never be perfect. But it's because ramai orang menakkannya menjadi sempurna, and they always do mistakes, which actually is not a mistake. It always is a negative, reinforcement kepada the individual. I'll give you an example. In our program, we have a step di mana kita melakar plan pemakanan. And bila peserta melakar plan pemakanan, it's always sempurna. Dengan brokoli lah, green tea lah, sayur lah, teh kosong, air limau kosong. Everything on paper is sempurna. But then, in reality, hari-hari tak dapat menjayakannya because this plan is not realistic. It's just not real. This is on paper, utopian, academically, theoretically bagus, but it's not real. So what we or you need to do is you need to merealisasikan or make this diet plan realistic dengan masukkan your Milo, your keripik, your ubi, your pisang goreng, your benda-benda yang menjadi dia real, and then menilai adakah yang real ini selari dengan objectivity, selari dengan keperluan kalori seharian, and then boleh mengamalkannya dengan jaya, and that will then give you positive reinforcement daripada asyik-asyik buat diet on paper A, buat in real life B, C, and you also macam gagal, and it gives you this negative reinforcement. Hari-hari you stress, then you give up. Why? Because tak sempurna. So you need to make it realistic buat diri sendiri dengan makanan-makanan kegemaran, but at the same time selari dengan keperluan kalori diri supaya dia selari dengan maklumat yang ingin diharapkan. And take your time. Jangan gelojo. Semua orang nak kurus. As I always say, nak kurus. Semalam nak kurus. But it will take time. Penambahan berat badan took 10-20 penambahan berat badan 10-20 kilos maybe took 1-2-3 years. Bagilah masa. Give it 1-2 years as well untuk slowly mengubah keadaan. But ramai orang nak compress everything dalam masa mungkin sebulan, 2-3 bulan. And it's stressful because you have to do so much sacrifice, so much commitment yang tak sesuai dengan your keseimbangan kehidupan secara am. So all in all, chillax and don't go crazy and don't follow anything anyone says because what they say is cakap senang. At the end of the day, it has to make sense for you. All right. Let's see what else we have here. Daripada Azira Wahid, calorie deficit tu macam mana ya? Now, it's a long story to explain. And in our kursus pun, it usually takes about an hour untuk menerangkannya langkah demi langkah. But long story short, Azira needs to mengira basal metabolic rate diri, which is keperluan kalori seharian Azira, keadaan koma 24 jam, then faktorkan gaya hidup Azira, aktif ke tak aktif ke apa. There's a website that you can go to. Just Google something called BMR calculator, on Google, and then you have to then melakar plan pemakanan yang Azira ingin makan, and you have to Google sikit here and there untuk menilai kalori pelbagai. But again, tak perlu kira kalori hari-hari, maybe just untuk seminggu dua. Lepas seminggu dua, then things usually become quite automatic. Hari-hari nasi, hari-hari Milo, hari-hari ayam, hari-hari keropok. Then you know already, okay, ini berapa. But permulaan can be hard, but it is untuk kebaikan, kelebihan jangka masa berpanjangan. So then, once you melakar your diet plan, then you know your pembakaran kalori itu berapa, then you boleh compare kedua-dua angka ini, and untuk adanya deficit, which is penting, mustahak untuk kurangkan berat badan, Azira perlu memastikan bahawa pengambilan kalori is kurang daripada pembakaran kalori. Umpama kereta isi minyak 1,500 kalori, kereta bergerak 2,000. So that is deficit 500. Isi minyak 1,500, bakar 2,000, ya, so 500 akan diambil daripada tangki lemak kereta kau itu, which is umpama lemak badan lah. If you isi minyak dengan too much, isi 2,500, bergerak cuma 2,000, the 500 cannot just disappear into thin air. It will be disimpan dalam tangki minyak kau, which is bentuk badan buah anda yang tersendiri. Okay, let's go on and see what we have. Yeah, so Alan Collis, yeah, my friend, also my brother from another mother as well. Yeah, Collis, how are you, sir? Yeah, macam mana jadi handsome macam you? Yeah, it needs a lot of practice, Collis. I am not sure sama ada ilmu yang Collis ada dengan Champ sampai ke tahap handsome yang tahap dewa. Ya, so perlukan usaha sedikit untuk menghandsomekan diri anda. But jangan risau, filter-filter Instagram, TikTok, pelbagai memudahkan keadaan, but not very good for your mental well-being. Yeah, I hope that you and Chem and everybody is healthy and well dalam keadaan COVID ini, and hope we all can catch up nanti once diizinkan keadaan. All right, let me scroll down. Let me see. Yeah, from Liana Hamid, number 2. Cikgu, boleh tak kita makan processed food dalam diet journey macam tuna lantin dan ya, boleh. Processed food ada baik buruknya. Ya, the baiknya processed food is mudah diperolehi dengan kos yang agak berpatutan. And keburukannya mungkin it is not as semula jadi and not as organic yang diharapkan. But again, it's not about kesempurnaan. Do I eat makanan yang processed? 100% yes. Do I eat makanan yang tidak diproses? Also 100% yes. Is the ratio A ke B? It changes hari ke hari. I always try to makan dengan lebih bagus, but again, it's not perfect. So I have cereal bars, mungkin makan tuna dalam tin juga, we makan benda yang proses, ice cream kadang-kadang as well, fast food pelbagai. So jangan risau, everyone eats as merepek as you eat as well. This whole thing about eating clean, it sounds great as well. It's like, again, the diet yang on paper looks great and you can hashtag eat clean cow Instagram every day. But the reality is that people don't eat like that. On social media, maybe yes, because it's cool. Oh, I eat broccoli today and I'm going to hashtag eat clean. You can do it, y'all. But in real life, ice cream. But they tak post because maruah diri and all the coaches, all the dietitians, all your influencer kecergasan pun makan ice cream juga, makan processed food juga. But it's about managing keadaan. It's not about kesempurnaan. Jangan jadikan pemakanan soal hitam putih, berjaya, gagal, sempurna, tak sempurna. Make it about grey area yang begitu banyak gradient putih ke hitam. Ya, seboleh-bolehnya if hitam yang paling kotor diet kau, yang putih yang paling clean, my advice is stick somewhere around, I don't know, 50% ke atas. Ya, 50-60 macam bell curve sikit. If you hidup dekat yang clean kau tak lama biasanya, ya, maybe you can do it for seminggu, 2-3 minggu, but kejayaan in anything in life, whether it is kejayaan pemakanan, senaman, or kerjaya, kekeluargaan, kewangan, it's not about what you do dalam jangka masa seminggu, 2-3 bulan. It is about berkekalan, sustainability dalam 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tahun or for the rest of your life. Yeah, it's not about short term. It's always about long term. Okay, my Tak mati sudah di sini. Let me see. I have a light here, but dia mati. So we're going to plug it in. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it doesn't work. Dia tak nak, tak apa. Ada lampu, we have one light here, there was one light here, but light itu mati pula. But it's okay. Something will go right, something will go wrong. Live stream pun tidak sempurna, kan? You have to enjoy kegeloraan kehidupan. Something will always go wrong. And if you expect things to always go right, you will get disappointed. Does not mean you just serah diri and okay, pasrah lah kalau aku berjaya, tak berjaya. Janganlah pula. It's about putting your best effort, but understanding that along the journey, there will be things that go right and wrong. Things go wrong, bangkit diri terus. Jatuh, bangkit diri terus. If things are easy, if usaha kurus, kaya, handsome, putih kau is senang, and if I just lontarkan kurus kepada kau, ambil kau dapat kurus, you takkan appreciate it. So you have to enjoy the things that you need to work hard for, because once you memperolehinya, you will appreciate it. And even if I give you ringgit, you will not appreciate it because you didn't earn it. So my advice is jangan mengharapkan benda yang senang, jangan mengharapkan benda yang cepat. Enjoy the cabaran kehidupan, but always honor diri sendiri, because you only have one life, and as long as you do not give up, you cannot fail. Yeah, let's teruskan perjuangan pada hari ini. Let me see. Okay, we have Haris Daros, coach. Saya kerja shift tak menentu. Nak buat aktiviti suka sikit sebab masa tak teratur. Mohon advice. Yeah. Now, Haris, if you have kerja shift yang kurang menentu, at the beginning it can be hard because you are not used to the keadaan yang tidak menentu. But if you dah berpengalaman, and I am assuming your kerja shift mungkin dah, I don't know, berbulan-bulan dan bertahun-tahun, then you should be quite used to bergeloranya waktu shift malam ke pagi ke siang ke apa. And my advice based on your pengalaman itu, you need to be real dengan diri sendiri. How many times a week contohnya you boleh selitkan senaman, how you boleh menentukan pemakanan seharian, so that you terurus. Because at the end of the day, Haris, if you tidak mementingkan diri sendiri dalam kawalan kesihatan berat badan, kecergasan diri, if you cannot help yourself, diri you agak susah because tak menjaga diri sendiri, then one day it will become hard for you to menjaga orang lain, and your kerja pun takkan nak mengambil you sebagai maybe pekerja mereka. Yeah, you are always replaceable dekat tempat kerja. And I know it sounds cruel, but you have to take care of yourself. And you have to manage the job. Don't let the job manage you. If the job manages your life, then you have no control. And you akan just terserah kepada keadaan, whether good or no good. But what you should do, and if it's possible, you need to mengawal pekerjaan, mengawal HR, mengawal your boss, mengawal keadaan seboleh-bolehnya supaya it becomes a win-win situation yang membolehkan Haris menjaga diri sendiri, termasuk menjaga pekerjaan, which benefits then both you, your family, and the alam pekerjaan. So one istilah that we always tekankan in our BSK program as well is the ability for you to say no. Yeah, no, I don't want. Tak boleh, tidak, no. It's not easy because ramai orang, especially in our culture, we're so used to taat setia. Okay, boleh, saya cuba, boleh. But you have to learn to say no untuk mempertahankan diri sendiri, mempertahankan time management, and kebolehan diri you untuk mengawal kesihatan diri anda. You only have one life, and at the end of the day, you have to be firm but consistent untuk mempertahankan diri. Kalau tak, orang akan mempergunakan you. Sorry, panjang pula jawapan kepada Mr. Haris Darus kita. All right, let me see what else we have here. I'm going to scroll up a little bit. Yeah, Ame Sharul. Yeah, we will try and main dodgeball lagi dengan Team Cobra. Lepas MCO nanti, but it will probably take a while looking at how things are, especially in Kuala Lumpur. Okay, let me see what else we have here. Yeah, time check. It's 6:10. We'll give it another 20 minutes or so. And if you're just joining me, this is a really impromptu live Q&A session bersama dengan my Facebook and YouTube community. Thank you so much kerana sticking around with me over the many years. Sangat menghargainya. And we are checking out StreamYard live stream platform, which we are now currently live simultaneously on YouTube and Facebook. And let me know juga dalam ruangan komen how you feel about what you are witnessing right now as a audience kepada our live chat ini, and if you have any feedback untuk dilontarkan as well. Okay, let me see what else we have here. Yeah, question from Zaim again. I'm going to choose questions which are perhaps not always that common, and tips untuk second vaccination. My advice, and you never know quite how your body takes on the vaccination in terms of fighting the dosage that you have been given. Everybody reacts differently, but paling kurang, you need to prepare your body physically to berdepan dengan serangan vaksin. Because if you are kurang bermaya, kurang lemah, immune system is not strong, overweight, which is beban badan, your immune system typically takes a bit longer to kick in. Berbanding if you are active, cergas, you take probiotics and the honey again to always make the immune system ready untuk berdepan dengan sebarang serangan. This is not about COVID semata-mata, but just in general, because having a sluggish immune system that needs a bit longer untuk bangkitkan diri versus yang sedia untuk menanti pertarungan. Ya, dengan battle cat ke apa, then at least it can attack the situation a lot quicker untuk mengawal keadaan. So what I did for both vaccination, and again, it all depends on how your body reacts to the vaccine. I felt a bit sluggish. I felt a bit hungry, a bit swam badan. But on each day after the vaccination, I did a very low intensity bike. Yeah, not jogging outdoor ke apa. I have a stationary bike here at home. So I did a stationary exercise just to aktifkan the body and fight the vaccine a little bit. So that's what I did. But if you have severe symptoms post-vaccination, you need to listen to your body as well. And if dia memerlukan rehat, like my wife, she had to rest untuk sehari dua because she had a high fever and badan sakit lain macam, then you need to do that as well. So it is not a one solution untuk semua. You have to see the keadaan secara umumnya, but I hope and pray for you that you will not have any severe reactions to your second shot nanti. Okay, let me see what we have here. Yeah, we have Nazatul Fauzani. Jum Kurus is program yang best. Belajar apa itu workout melalui program ini. First time do workout melalui program. Yeah, dulu our program was called Jum Kurus. Now it is more politically correct. It's called Bukan Soal Kurus, because what we learned over the years is that it's not really about kurus, and you takkan kurus pun. It is really about so many other things dalam usaha untuk mengurangkan berat badan, which are also just as important. Just like your mental health, kegembiraan, your kekuatan, keyakinan, there is the kecergasan, there is the ukhuwah element of, unity among the peserta. So there's so much to celebrate daripada program kesihatan secara umumnya. Jangan jadikannya, as we always say, just about angka berat badan, because if you erti success is only about the number on the scale, then kebarangkalian kecewa or tak berjaya is going to be high. But if you melebarkan the definition of success and you make it about commitment and positivity and learning and senaman and ukhuwah and banyak perkara yang lain di samping kawalan berat badan, then it makes the journey so much more easy and not so menekankan hati jiwa kau itu. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Let me see what else. Okay, we have Naziha. Coach, question on behalf of my friend. He used to have extreme diet before, very low cal, and lepas ni his BMR akan effect ke? Means ada apa-apa effect on BMR tak due to results from extreme diet. Now, if you mengamalkan diet yang extreme, and for me extreme means you makan maybe yang kurang daripada 1,000, which again I don't recommend anyone to do, melainkan for medical reasons as advised by your doctor. If you mengamalkan a low calorie diet and you only isi minyak yang sedikit but kereta you bergerak banyak, your body will start to shut down. Because your body ingin then go into a so-called mini hibernation mode untuk menyimpan tenaga yang ada, because you are not supplying the body with energy. And if you do that, you rugi. And yes, your BMR will decline because your BMR is the number of calories that your body will burn per day kalau tak buat apa-apa. So it is also affected by your hormones. So once you start to really cut things down, you shock your body dengan less makanan, which may work in the first week or two, but lama-kelamaan you kurang bermaya, you tak bertenaga, your body shut down, immune system starts to, again, decline because your body will start to switch off or kurangkan slider intensity all your functions because nak menjimat tenaga because kau tak makan. So to your friend, jangan menasihati beliau untuk jangan ikut mana-mana diet dengan membuta, jangan gelojoh dalam usaha untuk kurangkan berat badan. Take your time. And time can mean bulan ke bulan, tahun ke tahun. Make it amalan gaya hidup seumur hidup instead of just amalan untuk seminggu, 2-3 minggu. It will not solve your problem if you only focus on the short-term window sahaja. Okay. Let me see what else we have here. And again, thank you for joining our live chat today here on YouTube and Facebook. And I forgot to share the live chat dengan kawan-kawan yang ada. It helps to meriahkan majlis juga, but probably a bit too late for that announcement kan. Okay, question here from Ikmal. Coach, sedaman apa yang bagus untuk mereka yang ada slip disc? Now, slip disc is just a word, or slip disc 2 words, but there's a lot of different types of slip discs. Location, severity, recovery, dan sebagainya. So my advice, if I were your friend or if I were you, is I would rujuk my doctor untuk dapatkan some kind of diagnosis or prognosis on what is wrong, what I need to do untuk membaiki keadaan, berapa lama perlu untuk memulihkan keadaan, and what can't I do dalam proses pemulihan itu, and what can I do, and bila I can then, sampailah boleh bersenam macam biasa. I would ask all those questions and write things down supaya I can help my body to recover.
daripada trying to fight through the pain and mungkin lagi memudaratkan atau memburukkan keadaan. So if you have sebarang kecederaan, and I hope that you do not, not just Iqmal, but everyone here, if you have sebarang kecederaan, gelang tangan ke, elbow ke, lutut dan sebagainya, or sakit pinggang, or slit disc, make sure that you know everything there is to know about the kecederaan. Ya, ligament ke, tendon ke, putus ke, partial tear ke, meniscus ke, lubrication ke. What is wrong with your sendi or slip disc and how to fix it. And if that melibatkan, let's say example, slip disc, tak boleh buat senaman yang melibatkan impact tinggi, but boleh buat senaman duduk, mungkin buat kaki duduk ke, tangan sahaja boleh, but tanpa beban yang tinggi. So that at least gives you some options on what to do, but I cannot answer that question. No one can answer that question. Melainkan they really know what is wrong dengan your slip disc, at what stage you are, and all the different things yang terlibat sama dalam menentukan those things. Yeah, so always utamakan keselamatan diri, and if it needs Ikmal rehat sebulan 2 untuk memulihkan keadaan, I would recommend you to berehat. Berehat again does not mean you termenung diri, pasrah kepada keadaan. It means mungkin tak boleh buat senaman lasak, but boleh je brisk walking ke, berjalan sikit ke, apa ke, swimming once dibenarkan. At the same time, if you now know tak boleh bersenam, kereta kurang bergerak, isilah minyak dengan kurang minyak kalori pula supaya dia selari and tidak memudaratkan, meningkatkan berat badan during that time. Yeah, but always prioritize the recovery and safety. Semoga you can then enjoy the quality of your life for many more years to come. Okay, let me scroll down and see what we have here. La 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 la. Yeah, you're welcome, Aizat. Anytime. Yeah, you're welcome, Haris, as well. You're welcome, Mariani. You're welcome, Zai. Let me see. Yeah, thank you so much, Ismi, for joining our JKM last time. Yeah, we were having JK1M since 2013, almost closing in on 10 years. Time flies. It is amazing. Yeah, but thank you, Ismi, for your continuous support, and I hope that the teachings have helped you dalam mengamalkan gaya hidup yang sihat for you and your family. Yeah, you're welcome, Iqmal, anytime. Okay, we have Azmi Mayan here. Coach, is it possible to do high tension exercise for a single kidney person? When you say high tension, maybe you mean high intensity. Now, let me tell you the story, Azmi, and this is a true story, and I went on TV3 about this recently, just this year juga. It was berkenaan dengan seorang artis yang sederhana atau kurang cergas, but bukanlah obese, but dia just jarang bersenam. So tiba-tiba ikut kawannya ke fly cycle, one kind or like studio berbicycle ramai-ramai yang dengan instructor. And dalam kelas tu, of course, the coach tu will say, go, let's go, push, try. That's the job of the coach. And this celebrity was the first time. And again, this goes back to the learning to say no. Tak berani untuk tak ikut kelas senaman, dia pun push dirinya tanpa mengetahui batasannya, and that is contoh senaman yang high intensity, and she pushed way beyond her kebolehan, way beyond her kemampuan badan untuk meneruskan the activity, and she fainted, and she dealt with acute kidney failure. I'm not sure how severe, but she was hospitalized because when you do extremely high intensity workouts, there could be protein breakdown, muscle breakdown from the body that enters your bloodstream and overloads your kidney. Now, this is not happening in regular workouts, only if you push it way too far, like in the case of this celebrity. So this goes back to a similar topic like Ikmal just now. You have to know your limits, what you can or cannot do. Lagi-lagi, if you only have one kidney, it is not penghalang senaman, but you have to be more aware about your limits. You must have a heart rate monitor untuk mengawal intensity senaman, which is, if I were you, it's a must investment to melaburkan sikit wang untuk untuk jam tangan like Apple Watch ke Garmin ke Amazfit ke apa, supaya when you do senaman yang agak berintensity tinggi, including larian, badminton, dodgeball, hit, crossfit, gym, pelbagai, you always know when to slow things down bila your heart rate sampai ke limit yang tak diingini. Yeah, so that's my advice to you. But long story short is you can do senaman berintensity tinggi, but you need to know your limits, because what's intensity tinggi for me and for you and orang lain is tak sama, because fitness levels are all not the same. Yeah, Hilal Hazik, yeah, thank you so much for joining us as well. Let me see what I else have here. All right, maybe we'll do one or two or three more questions. We have Ini Dapur Kami from YouTube. And again, my warga YouTube yang disayangi, I apologize for neglecting you guys for a while. And this is the very first live chit-chat live on YouTube, and probably not the last. With this platform, probably we're going to do it every week more regularly. I like it. I like it. So your question is, Coach, boleh tahu seberapa kerap kita perlu cek berat badan supaya dapat keep track berat badan supaya tak berlebihan? It's a hard one to answer. If I tell you, jangan timbang berat hari-hari, but the penimbang berat badan is inside your toilet, you will use it every day because it's just there, and macam nak menggatal nak tahu berapa. Now, I have a penimbang berat in the toilet as well. I timbang hari-hari juga, just gatal nak tahu. And I am aware about faktor water retention dalam mengubah berat badan pagi, siang dan malam. So contohnya, if your weight in the morning is 68, it can be 69 time lunch and 67 waktu malam, dan plus or minus 1 kilo. Why? Because water. Yeah, water has no calories but ada beban, and if your body menyimpan air yang berlebihan because of diet tertentu dan perubahan pola pemakanan, the weight will go up and down, and it is okay as long as you memahaminya. But if you tidak memahami what I just said and timbang pagi, siang dan malam, you stress because pagi 67, malam 68, 69. Ramai orang kurang memahami faktor isu gemuk air, so they become stressed. So if you understand it, nak timbang hari-hari boleh. If you understand it, nak timbang sekali seminggu pun boleh. It is suka hati masing-masing. If it stresses you out to timbang hari-hari, then put the penimbang somewhere you do not see it. And if you nak timbang yang berat tu agak konsisten, nak di compare hari ke hari, the best time to timbang berat badan, and pay attention, the best time is first thing in the morning, sebelum makan, selepas buang air kecil. That is keadaan yang paling konsisten that you can agak menguji hari ke hari, and it's also keadaan yang theoretically yang paling ringan, paling menggembirakan. Yeah, I hope that helps you in Ini Dapur Kami. All right. Let's give it another one more question, and then we shall end our chat for today. A question from Nafizuddin. Saya tak exercise sebab cedera Achilles, so saya berdiet IF, dan bila time makan, saya makan gaya Atkins, air 3 liter sehari tapi sering kejang perut. Adakah itu normal? It's hard to say. Now, if you amalkan diet Atkins, you are mengamalkan a low or almost no carbohydrate diet at all, which does not allow your body to use glycogen untuk penggunaan tenaga dalam senaman. So if you want to do senaman dalam keadaan IF or Atkins or berpuasa, I would not recommend to do senaman yang berintensity tinggi because your body is functioning on very little energy, but you can do senaman yang moderately intense. So if you dapat kejang perut, in this case, I'm assuming maybe because of buat sit up ke apa, then I would change that perhaps to senaman yang lebih moderate berintensity. But if you kejang perut tanpa senaman, just dengan duduk dengan seadanya, I would look at dehydration, lack of garam maybe, or lack of sugar as a culprit. Had a friend of mine, dia agak kurus kering. Whenever we play tennis, he has to go on these salt packets untuk mengelak kejang pelbagai because his body does not retain much water in general. So if you go on a low carbohydrate diet like Atkins, your body will flush air, which is good. But when you then stop the diet, the water will come back. Yeah, mengejutkan orang ramai. But because of this lack of air, you will face more kekerapan, cramping. So my advice, you have to tepuk dada Nafizuddin and see what you want to accomplish, and sama ada berbaloi berdepan dengan diet A or keadaan senaman B, but jangan tertekankan diri dengan A, B or C. Always sesuaikannya dengan keadaan jangka masa berpanjangan, because kebarangkalian besar you will not be able to sustain IF or Atkins as a lifestyle seumur hidup. So the most important thing is for you to then mengawal keadaan dengan pola pemakanan yang biasa. Okay, all right guys, that is all I have for today. Thank you for joining my impromptu session untuk check out and testing this streaming platforms. I harap it was useful to you. I hope that the quality is good. I haven't checked it out on Facebook yet. My light here died. I gotta check that out later as well. And thank you so much again kerana sudi bersama dengan saya. Thank you for all the amazing questions. Thank you for, you know, all the kenal-kenal lama yang dah lama tak berjumpa yang sudi again joining me juga pada hari ini. I hope to see you all soon as well. And saya doakan anda semua sihat, selamat dan sesehat mungkin dalam keadaan yang semestinya mencabar kita semua. Yeah. So again, thank you so much everybody. Share the live session dengan kawan-kawan. And if you would like me to do this regularly, let me know in the ruangan comment as well. Perhaps once a week or twice a week. Yeah, one chit chat, one live workout. Kita dah lama tak buat juga. I will cuba untuk menjayakan. Yeah, thank you so much. Enjoy your Monday evening. Assalamualaikum and bye bye. Thank you.